It's been another busy weekend for our commander-in-chief. So Ghislaine met with the DOJ Deputy Attorney General last week to possibly work out some sort of deal, and that, you know, immediately caused a lot of red flags. And then Trump said that he reiterated that if he wanted to, he could pardon her, but he hasn't thought about it. But he really could if he wanted to. And he basically doubled down on that. Here.
The president completely rule out a pardon for Ghislaine Maxwell when he landed. Is that something you would ever consider? And why? Pardon for who? For Ghislaine Maxwell.
Every time he acts like he doesn't. Who?
Who?
What? What did you say?
I'm hearing this for the first time.
Every single time. There's so many aspects of this that it's just like, yeah, it's not like hard evidence, but it's just use your intuition here. Like the constantly like, I don't know anything about this. It's like such a sussy.
Well, I'm allowed to give her a pardon, but nobody's approached me with it. Nobody's asked me about it. It's in the news about that aspect of it, but right now it would be inappropriate to talk about it. So,
like, he can't help himself. Like, there's so many ways that you could field that question where you don't come across sounding insanely fucking guilty. Every single word of this sentence, it's like, why are you saying it like that? It's so weird. Let's listen one more time.
Rule out a pardon for Ghislaine Maxwell when he landed. Is that something you would ever consider? And why?
Pardon for who?
For Ghislaine Maxwell.
Well, I'm allowed to give her a pardon, but nobody's approached me with it. Nobody's asked me about it.
Makes me feel like somebody's asked you about it.
Lots of people are asking about it.
It's in the news about.
I would put money that he's going to pardon her.
That aspect
so
of
now, huh?
I think so.
It's in the news about that aspect of it.
But right now it would be inappropriate to talk about it. So
Why?
Why? What do you mean?
No. Yeah, just no. Are you gonna pardon?
That's an easy no, right?
Are you gonna pardon Ghislaine? No.
If I want to. If I want to,
I could.
I could.
Listen, nobody's asked me. I could do it. I could.
So strange. So yeah, it just continues to get stranger. Now, the big new cope deflection, whatever you want to call it, is to deflect towards Bill Clinton, which we all kind of knew this was coming from when we started talking about this a couple weeks ago.
What about the Obama thing, too? Did we touch on that?
We talked about that last Friday, that he was starting to bring Obama into it. That isn't directly the Epstein thing. That it does feel like another distraction, but he's basically trying to say that Obama orchestrated the whole Russia hoax in 2016, and that he's a traitor for that and should go to jail. And actually, that'd be a quick bonus. Love, if you could do me a favor, could you pull up that meme that Trump posted had the fat JD in it? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you could. That's kind of a side story to this, but that's worth taking a look at too. So yeah, here he is commenting on Bill Clinton. Now, we knew that this was going to probably be the tactic because it's just like, why are you coming from me, Bill Clinton, Bill Clinton? And again, I think we've made this position clear here on the H3 show. We believe that if Bill Clinton had some sort of inappropriate relation with a minor, with or without Jeffrey Epstein, he too should be prosecuted. 100%. I feel like that's a pretty.
Come on, we don't care.
It doesn't matter.
We don't care at
all.
all.
Not that dedicated to freeing Bill Clinton.
Lock Bill Clinton up, man.
Yeah. That said, and this isn't said to defend Bill Clinton, but Trump is starting to make some claims about Bill Clinton that even in all of the conspiracy circles over the years, I have never heard made about Bill Clinton. So that could be because Trump has some insider knowledge. He is the president, or he could be talking out of his ass. Let's take a listen. Go on.
That was it. I'm glad I did, if you want to know the truth. And by the way, I never went to the island, and Bill Clinton went there supposedly 28 times.
What?
So totally new piece of information as far as I know. Now, Bill Clinton,
28 times?
Bill Clinton was known to have flown many times on Epstein's plane. He borrowed his plane to do a tour in Africa with Chris Tucker and Kevin Spacey for some reason. We talked about that last week, which is
weird.
Strange group of people. Poor Chris Tucker. I hope Chris Tucker isn't a weirdo, because when you're on a plane with Bill Clinton and Kevin Spacey, it's not.
He might be.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. But
Google, do me a favor. Chris Tucker allegations. Do it.
Oh no! Don't. I don't even want to Google it.
You got to know.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
I got some weird shit.
All right, let's see what he's up to.
He was also friends with Michael Jackson, by the way.
Oh no! Oh no!
Stop it, Nate. You're
Chris
being
Tucker.
so silly right now.
It's one of my favorite actors, man. I hope not.
No. We can't do that to poor Chris. By the way, this is what I was talking about. This was a meme that Trump posted of himself. It is a photo, obviously photoshopped with Obama's face over O.J. Simpson during the famous white Bronco chase.
What is the similarity other than they're both black?
That's about it. I joke, when I first saw it, I was like, yeah, Obama also stabbed his wife to death. Like,
Yeah.
what are we talking about here? And then either noticed or unknown, the original meme wasn't zoomed in like this. I guess it's the most likely explanation is that he's just a boomer and didn't notice, but it's very funny that he posted one of these fucking cursed JD memes.
I don't know why. I mean, it's not offensive even. It's just silly.
It's just goofy, yeah. All right, here we go. Chris Tucker has not been formally accused of criminal wrongdoing, such as
boy.
sexual misconduct. However, over the years, he has faced several civil disputes and allegations involving financial and business matters. Oh, okay, whatever.
There you go, my boy.
Yeah,
Chris
so
Tucker.
he's keeping it white collar.
He's
keeping it white collar crime.
He's keeping it tucked in.
I love that. I love that. He's got that
Right.
white collar shirt tucked in.
Yeah, he's only had problems with the IRS publicly. Yeah.
Well, and let's be real, who doesn't? Fuck that.
Facts.
I don't.
Same.
I pay all of my taxes.
Listen.
Nice.
I love
so-
paying taxes.
Yeah, we love it. We love it. All right, let's finish this Trump clip.
28 times. I never went to the island, but Larry Summers, I hear, went there. He was the head of Harvard. And many other people that are very big people. Nobody ever talks about them. I never had the privilege of going to his island.
You catch that? You catch that? Yeah, hold on.
The people that are very big people. Nobody ever talks about them. I never had the privilege of going to his island. And I did turn it down, but a lot of people in Palm
Epstein's?
Beach were invited.
Yeah.
What's the problem with what he said?
He said he never had the
had the
privilege.
what?
Like, I never had the privilege to go to
He's
Neverland.
just speaking off. He's not. He doesn't mean.
Yeah,
like
I get that he's being sarcastic,
That's
but
funny.
it's just all these little things. Every time he talks about it, he just can't help but say shit like that.
It's just a matter of speech, for me.
Yeah, I
He
guess.
was the head of Harvard. And many other
you think
people
he
that are
did
very
well?
big people. Nobody ever talks about them. I never had the privilege of going to his island. And I did turn it down, but a lot of people in Palm Beach were invited to his island. In one of my
I wasn't
very-
at his island,
So-
but if I were, everybody's there.
He did just say he was invited.
Yeah,
So
but
he had
well,
the
because he
privilege.
doesn't hide that they were friends.
He kind of does. He tries to
Or
downplay
at least
that.
no.
Well, I mean, it's obvious that they are friends. But yeah, he has gone on to explain, and now their falling out that happened around 2004 has been explained in a few ways. There's sort of a new explanation now that I personally hadn't heard. Maybe he has given this explanation before. I'd always heard that it was supposedly over some real estate, that they got into
what
like a
I've heard.
bidding war or whatever.
Florida real estate.
Now, Trump says that Epstein actually hired some of his employees because he basically poached his employees at Mar-a-Lago.
It could be both. Who knows?
I guess it could be both. But yeah, he said that Epstein betrayed him by more than once hiring people that worked for him. That he had hired some people that worked for him, and then Trump yelled at him and told him never to do that again. And then he supposedly did it again, and that's when Trump cut ties with him. Okay. So nothing to do with the pedophilia. That was not an issue.
Right, that's true. Because his whole thing was always, I cut him out when I learned he was a creep.
He has thrown that out there before too. So again, the shifting narratives, the weird phrasing, the wishing, Ghislaine well, all of that together is just painting a very strange picture. Now,
Why would they kill, if there was a big conspiracy to kill Epstein, why not kill Ghislaine too?
that's a good point. That's a good point because
You could get
she could
her.
bury things just as much. At the
Yeah.
time when Epstein was arrested, Ghislaine had not yet been arrested, as
He was
far
on
as
the
I
run.
understand. It happened later.
So maybe there's too many people now. No.
Too many eyes on the case now to take her out in that way, or maybe she was more cooperative. You know.
Yeah.
Also, it would be super obvious if
Yeah.
they both got whacked.
Yeah, well, it's already kind of super
already
obvious, but you're right.
obvious, man. Yeah.
You're right.
I mean-
it would be more obvious. You're
You're
correct.
talking like a Walter White type fucking hit.
Uh-huh.
You know, that video of Trump talking, was that from today or yesterday? The one we just watched.
I think it was actually from
Going
today.
to
Because that's hilarious if it's today. Because I was wondering where he got that number 28, which is the date. That would be funny if you.
Is it 28?
Yeah,
That's
this
so
is from
funny.
7 a.m. this morning.
Yeah, interesting. 28 times.
28 times.
Nothing to do with the date.
I mean, it's possible. Was that how many times that Bill Clinton flew on the plane and he's just getting those things confused? I don't know. But again,
really-
in all of the accusations, I've never actually heard that Bill Clinton ever went to the island.
There's a really
just
funny
that he
video
was on
going
the flight
around
logs.
of Trump. Someone caught Trump cheating at golf on camera.
Yes, I have that.
We have
Would you
that.
like to see that? It's very funny.
It's so bad. Like, if you're lying about golf, like, you're lying about everything. Watch his caddy. Caddy. The guy in the blue shirt. Boop.
Boop. Not even subtle about it. Literally in Trump's face, so that he.
Why you... Bro, just imagine cheating at golf with all your homies. That's so pathetic.
Yep. Yeah, that's
So
that's
pathetic.
the aspects of Trump that I like. That he has his caddy cheat for him. And then speaking of all of the Trump stuff, I thought this was kind of interesting. So they are seeking. So you remember this story in the Wall Street Journal about the birthday book that's now supposedly also Bill Clinton signed.
Yep.
So Trump is suing Rupert Murdoch and his media empire for $10 billion.
Yeah.
And I thought this was kind of interesting. They are asking for I've never heard something moving this fast. They're demanding that Rupert Murdoch be deposed within the next 15 days. And they are doing so because there is a
Gonna
very
die.
high probability that he might die at any moment.
Oh.
So we might actually get a Rupert Murdoch deposition in the very near future here, if the judge grants their request.
That's interesting. I wonder if the judge will grant that.
That'd be crazy, because if it's from within 15 days of them filing this today, so within
That
the
would
next
be-
2 weeks.
I hope he sticks it through. That would be good content.
Yeah, apparently he's 94 and has had multiple recent health scares, significant health scares. So they're kind of right. I mean, he could just die at any moment.
Yes, they're absolutely right.
So that might move, because normally these things, I mean, this would probably be years away before
Months.
this happens. So yeah, that's moving right along pretty quickly there. And let's see, what else do we have here? We also have, this is sort of a side note, but Hila had brought this up recently. And I do want to do a more extensive thing when she's here. Maybe this Friday we can do a little bit of a deep dive of all the connections here. But I think because we brought it up, somebody posted it to our subreddit. Let's go back.
Oh, man, I just watched this.
Yeah.
Did I send this?
Maybe you said it.
This clip is unreal. So
This
we
clip is
watched
kinda
this
unreal.
before the shit hit the fan, I believe. Or was it right after? I don't remember.
Probably at the same time, pretty much.
When we
Bill
watched
Gates
it
came.
originally, you mean? Or what do you
Anyway,
mean?
this clip is so bad. I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah.
Bill
So-
Gates came.
Yeah, Bill Gates famously did have some Epstein associations as well. And in fact, his ex-wife
Yep.
cited it in that interview that we watched
Yep.
about that she
One of
was
the reasons.
pretty upset about it and one of the contributing reasons to their divorce. Let's see what he had to say about it in this interview.
It was reported that you continue to meet with him over several years, and that, in other words, a number of meetings. What did you do when you found out about his background?
Well, I've said I regretted having those dinners, and there's absolutely nothing new on that.
Is there a lesson for you for Anyone else looking at this?
Well, he's dead, so in general, you always have to be careful.
What?
Whoa. Be careful or you'll die.
Is he being like this rat?
I mean, she asks, is there a lesson for you or for anyone else? And the immediate answer is, well, he's dead, so you have to be careful. I don't know. I genuinely do not have an interpretation of that other than a threat.
Same here. Yeah.
Like, what does that mean other
died.
than the lesson to take away from this is if you come out, like, if
The lesson
you're going to wind up
is
dead.
just that when you do bad stuff, you
die.
can go to jail or die.
I don't know. I don't know.
Go back again. Yeah, this line is unreal.
Absolutely nothing new on that.
Is there a lesson for you, for anyone else looking at this?
Well, he's dead, so in general, you always have to be careful. I'm
He's saying
very proud of what we've done in philanthropy. Very proud of.
And then he just completely he like realizes he's drowning and pivots into talking about his fucking charity.
he says, this guy is a prolific human trafficker, but now he's dead, which means you got to be more careful. Maybe it's a cautionary, just a concern.
I suppose, but you have
Not
to assume that
ambiguous.
he misunderstood the question because, again, it was like you associated with this guy. Do you have any regrets? And then the follow-up question is,
Do you have any lessons?
yeah. So, is there any lessons from like this experience for you or for anyone else? And it's like, yeah. Well, he's dead, so you gotta be careful.
I feel like a
Watch your
diplomatic
mouth.
answer. He could have just said, maybe don't go to dinner with people you don't know that much about.
Yeah.
Like that would be a
more
very
careful.
good
That's
answer.
exactly what
He
she
was
was looking
panicking.
Yeah.
for.
He was
Right.
panicking.
That's the thing. is
That's
it
so crazy.
Seems like a panicked response.
I wonder if they
He's
snuck this
also
on him because
died.
I feel like he's the type of dude and he's enough
slicker
money
than that
resources
usually.
that
Yeah.
they would have known ahead of time what all the questions would be.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. That is the reality, and that's a big part of the reason that there are so many conspiracies around his death, even prior to the DOJ completely fanning the flames with releasing that edited footage and all of that.
Right.
But even prior to all of that, you have this guy who was in all these very, elite circles with some of the richest people in the world, meeting with some of the richest people in the world all the time.
Royalty.
And then he goes to jail and winds up dead. It's like, well, there's a motive, and a lot of very powerful people that, are probably pretty happy that he's gone now. And so, I don't know.
I was watching there's this called Dirty Money, I think, or something. There's one on Epstein and there's one on G Lane. The one on G Lane was really good, actually. I learned a lot. And it's true that his finances are extremely mysterious. Like, people don't really understand how he made the vast majority of his wealth.
Yep.
And there's stuff where, like, this billionaire transfers, like, $100 million house to his name for no payment.
Right.
Shit like that's happening. Or, like, he's getting, like, $77 million for helping this billionaire with taxes, which he has nothing to do with the
Yeah,
taxes.
and he did a lot of, like, money management thing, even though he has, like, zero background in that, too. It's
Well, so he does have a background in money management. That's where he came up, I think.
Really?
Yeah, but then he fucked over his boss and got fired.
Oh, okay.
He seems crazy. And by the way, G Lane, I don't know anything about her until I watched this.
Oh.
She's also a psychopath.
Yeah, the two of them were very...
She's an evil woman. She's not like a... She's definitely...
Yeah, I really
not.
don't think it should even be, like, the Epstein... Like, he's, like, the singular... Like, they were a unit from everything I've read about
She
this.
deserves her credit.
Yeah. No, I mean, like, she is just as vile as him. is my
absolutely.
point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
100%,
Like, they
100%.
are absolutely equals in that
Well, she
regard.
seemed into it, too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm
He
saying.
liked-
It's
yeah.
like she was like a very
liked
willing
abusing the
participant.
girl.
She is a fucked up person for sure.
It wasn't just like a... like.
And that's why it's
Wasn't
going to be
just a
so
job to
uncomfortable
her.
when
She
she's
was-
the COO here. It's going to be really awkward.
Say what?
When she's the COO of our company. It's
No,
gonna be-
she will... Obviously, we have well spelled out sexual harassment rules she'll abide by.